Hello there, today we'll tackle a big one, ethnic vote. Now, 30 years and a few hours ago, the referendum of 95 was lost to federal corruption. The liberals had spent 6 times the legal amount, and during his speech, Jacques Parizeau, chief of PQ and Prime Minister of Québec, pronounced the poorly worded sentence, l'argent est le vote ethnique, so money and ethnic vote. It was, however, true, even if partly worded, but reprised in bad faith for propaganda purpose by the enemies of Quebec. But what was the ethnic vote? Well, there were 5 groups. Every other groups were considered fine, albeit it's true that some natives did vote against their best interest, but there were main 5 groups that are considered part of this. First off being the non-residents, so people do not live in Quebec and whose vote was even by then legal fraud, electoral fraud. Then of course there were the English who should not have voted anyway. I mean, do you see a Russian vote in a Ukrainian election, a Polish one, a Latvian one? Of course not. It's Kremlin interference, and that's the same thing with the English. Then there were the 3 main groups that are considered as part of the said ethnic vote. There were the Greeks, Italians, and Jews, who I know are a religion, not a race, nonetheless. So these 3 groups were manipulated and preyed upon by their elites, like women in New York in our Metro Mother are preyed upon by Barney Stinson. They were lied and manipulated and spat upon those who came them. Why? Because the elites had been seduced by the liberals. All is up for debate. We can, of course, expect such things as bribes, the mafia, because yes, there is a Montreal mafia and it has ties to the Liberal Party, the Zionist, therefore heretical lobby present in Canada, several theories, but the point remains that those communities were tricked into voting at 90% for the no, and thus became the equivalent of a Belarusian voting in Ukraine, Poland, and so on. So on this, I bid you all a good day and until next time.